See, you should not watch this video unless you want to become a successful music producer. My name is OY Production, and I've been doing this music thing for over a decade right now, and I've worked with most of your favorite A-list music artists. I'll be sharing with you 7 habits that made me a successful music producer by my early 20s. And stay till number 6, because number 6 is actually the most important one. Number 1 is find your most productive time of the day. It's very important for you to know which time you are highly creative. A lot of us, maybe we wake up early in the morning, we come into our door, we start creating. But this is one thing I heard from Dr. Dre. He said that when he's in the studio, he always exploits the chance of that creative juice. Have you ever wondered, there are some times that you are going to be in the studio creating beats, like every beat that you create at that particular moment, everything is sweet. Like all of my production work that day, I keep having various ideas and creating very, very nice music. That particular day, you need to exploit it, like pump out all the creative juice in your system that day, because it might not come again the next day. You might find it hard. So Dr. Dre said that anytime he's in the studio and he has that creative juice, he does not stop working. It continues going. That's how most of his hit records came true. You know, one of them that he was with Eminem in the studio, and they keep on going, recording hit after hit. So it's important when you don't get too much excited, you created one beat, then move on to the next one, because you still have that energy, that creative flow in you. So utilize it to your advantage. For me personally, early mornings work for me. I wake up in the morning, do what I have to do, then come to the studio. My brain is fresh. You can easily attack any creative work and solve it out. Imagine a customer give you work. Now, you know that money also inspires us as music producers. So even if it's afternoon, evening, morning, night, once money touch your hand like this, inspiration will start to flow. That's another thing that gives us inspiration. So find your most productive time of the day and use it very, very, very well. I'm telling you, that's what I do. I'm able to deliver clients' project on time, and your clients are going to trust and like you for that, and they are going to give you more work. Number 2 is to set realistic goals. No, they fool yourself. You don't have 1 naira today. You say that, oh, by tomorrow morning I want to have $2 billion.
So what I need in total, everything is $800 million. Keep quiet!
You'll be setting goals that does not make any sense. Some of us, we don't even understand what we need per time. Maybe the time that you have currently right now is to develop your craft. It's not monetizing your craft yet. Maybe you are in development stage. All you need is to better yourself in creating music, mixing and mastering. So set realistic goals. It's really going to help you plan your life better. I was like that before. Like I want to accomplish 100 things per time. Oh, music producer empowerment, solving music producers problem, beat review, do video, do content. I'll do this one half job, but they always see you are always busy doing what? If you don't know, there is a difference between being busy and being productive. That's what was happening to me. Okay, I'll do a half beat, I'll stop it. I'll try to edit one video, I'll come into a challenge, I'll stop it. I'll just be trying different things and stopping it, and at the end of the day, it will affect me emotionally, because I feel like, oh, nothing has been done. And always start with the most important one, the priority one. Start with that. So what helped me a lot is that I write down the tasks that I'm about to do for the next day. It's better you write it. Just have your notepad, write it down. 1 to 3 or 1 to 5 is good. If you can do much more than that, after accomplishing those ones, focus on them. Start with the most important one or the priority one. Writing things down and following them through is going to give you sense of fulfillment. I'm telling you the honest truth. And focus. Do not deviate. Number 3 is to eliminate distraction.
Oh, baby. See what they happen for internet. These people don't make it. People just they argue. I just they say no be like this. It's just
wait.
I swear to God. Just get. You think it's a joke?
You will move out of this house. You will move out of this house.
Guys, we are all distracted. See, this is a huge challenge that some of us are having. You are trying to make beats now, your phone there. You have made chord, maybe drums and this thing. Before you know, you are find yourself on Instagram looking at girls checking their bum. Just joking, but you are looking at comedy videos, watching other things that clearly distracts you from actualizing your tasks. Maybe you are suffering from ADHD, you don't know, or maybe you need to clearly prioritize what you are doing, like I mentioned in the last tip, which is to set clear goals. See, you should know by now that money is the old currency. Attention now is the new currency that we are spending. Everybody wants our attention because they make more money by us being on the platform. That's why they pay content creators more by making people stay and engage with their content much longer. So for me to do this video now, I have to put my phone on airplane mode or put my phone on do not disturb. When somebody is at work, you don't even take your phone to where you work. You put your phone in your locker or somewhere. People can send you emails, or you can equally attend to their message later on. Set time for yourself. Until your break time, you have access to your phone. You can also set time per task. So, okay, this beat, I don't want to spend more than an hour or two on this beat. When I get my drums, my melodies, my percussions, drum roll, arrangement, I'm done with this. So that would equally help you to achieve that. Number 4 is do not use your equipment as an excuse. The biggest excuse I've heard from most creatives is I don't have good equipment to create. I don't have good equipment. I need equipment. Until I get this equipment, that's when I can do this. My advice has always been use what you have where you are until you get what you need. This have actually helped me. You can go down and check my old YouTube videos or my old Instagram videos. You can see I intentionally did not delete them so that we can track all this record. Because OY Productions, you are using a low Android phone before. Now we are using a Sony camera. See, everything is by step. The most important thing is the information that is inside that your content. You can say you don't have computer to make beats. There are some music producers in our community, they are using mobile phone to create beats, as in dope beats. So those are the kind of people that we are going to be empowering. You use mobile phone to create dope beats. If you now use laptop, that means you are going to go haywire. See, let me tell you, a human being, we love grass to grace story. I don't have money before, now I have money now. That's why it's good for you to document all those processes when you are starting, what you are using that time. It's even good for your own journey as well. You're actually in my situation before, but now you are now over there at the top. They will be able to easily relate with you. That's what I'm saying. No matter the situation that you are currently, use it to your own advantage. You don't know. Somebody out there will just love it the way it is. Number 5 is using pre-made templates or using sample kits. You want to work smart. This is where you start working smart right now by creating templates. For example, in Logic Pro, you can easily load up your EXX24 sampler or load up your drums, kicks, snares, percussions. Maybe you have a bundle of them, save them. So anytime you open up a session, you can easily load and you are ready to go. What you can do, what I call a day of sound hunting. You go through different presets of plugins that you have, favorite the ones that you are likely to use in your next sessions, and you can do that and have a template for that. So all you have to do is just to go straight to the point, start creating straight away. Pam, pam, pam. You understand? Afrobeat producers, we have the vocal mixing template for Logic Pro. We also have for Cubase. We have a free edition, we have premium edition. Everything is set for you. Lead vocal, backup vocals. All you have to do is just to go, click and record, and your voice and everything is sounding nice. Number 6, this is the most important tip because this is the total foundation of your life as a whole, because you have to be alive for you to become a music producer. Number 6 is to watch your personal health and time as well. Your personal time and your health, they are key. I used to tell artists that I don't allow smoking in my studio because that thing used to affect me. But you know, A-list artists, how many of them can you tell? Because all of them, they used to smoke a lot. So sometimes I find it hard to work under that environment. See, if you're not getting enough sleep, it's going to affect your life. I know as creatives, we don't really have 9 to 5 job. Sometimes we can work 9 to 9, 9 to 12, depending on how the work goes. But once that happens, you have to find time to rest. And when you rest, make sure it's a very good quality one. Your personal health is important. Try as much as you can to find peace, because once there is peace, there is progress. Find time to regularly exercise if you can. Exercise doesn't mean you have to go to gym. You can do some exercise in your room. You can take a stroll and try to avoid problems, really. You don't need them. Number 7 is practice. Practice does not make perfect. Practice makes you to get better. There's nothing like perfection. Don't let anybody lie to you. See, one thing that I'll advise you as a music producer, immediately you learn something, practice it immediately. When you learn it small. If you are watching a tutorial on my channel, for example, I say, then I click here, I did that, pause that video, open your door, do the same thing immediately. That's what helped me as a music producer. There's no other way. This is a technical work. It's something that you have to do with your hand by practice, practical. Personally, when I was coming up, I'm trying to become a music producer. I don't know anyone that plays instruments in my family, but I just love music. I want to understand how do they create music. It's too like further mathematics in my brain. Like my curiosity led me into creating music. I bought a Yamaha keyboard, electronic keyboard. I'll practice like crazy. I have work. I go to work. When I come back, instead of me to rest, because I love music, I want to know it. I'll carry that keyboard. I'll now be playing it. I'll be playing nonsense. So one day I now bought a CD. So I'll be playing the DVD. I'll be stopping it. But I'll just be practicing. So practice is so important. My Nigerian African producers, I will advise you, without electricity, there is nothing that you can do. If you know that you have bad electricity in your side, if you can invest in alternative power like generator or small solar system that can at least power your laptop for a couple of hours, because this is a major challenge for us. If you are in Africa, electricity is major. You now be looking for fuel up and down because you want to export some data or you want to finish a job. There's a lot of things that will just affect your productivity just by you are creating the NEPA can't take light back home. Imagine you have not saved during that time and you are using a desktop and you don't have UPS. Try as much as you can to invest in alternative power. See, once you start doing this from zero, you start making a lot of money. And also, if you have some personal tips and tricks, please do share them in the comment section. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you the most important production. Number one is find your most productive day. So number one, hey, why mistakes too much? How many billionaires do we have? A lot of us are living averagely. It's even good for your own journey as well. Yeah? Yeah? Oh man, it's not easy for me to do one video now. Oh, God. So many things need my attention.
Oh boy, makes it cool and nice.